gonna receive a ticket for being in the park after hours. All right? Just need to sign right here on the X.
But because we're out of, didn't you say we were out of time, so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why. You should be in the park because you're from out of town.
And what's your badge number?
7452.
Let me set this up for you. This guy and this girl are in the park after hours, so I'm guessing it's around about 11 o'clock. A cop pulls up and tells him that you're not allowed to be in the park after these hours. So he writes a ticket for the guy. After he looks it over, he signs it. Fine. Now he goes over to the woman and says, you're going to get a ticket too. Fills out a ticket and you have to sign the ticket. And this is where the problem starts. Let's go.
Houston, we have a problem.
What's your name?
Officer Brooks.
What's your first name?
I'm not gonna give you my first name.
Okay. And I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't.
Well, like I explained to him, if you don't sign it, then you're gonna be physically taken to jail.
Gotcha.
So you refusing to sign?
What's your name?
Officer Brooks. 7452.
Let us drop in some commentary from some other people. Just so you know, it's not just me saying it. There's a whole bunch of other people saying it too. So let's see what they have to say.
It's always happening to her as if she did absolutely nothing at all. She could have kicked that cop in the nutsack. And somehow people would have made it seem that something was being done to her. It's pretty plain and simple. She took something very infinitesimal and turned it into a viral moment, is what she did. And not only that, from looking at this, you can tell this is a person that has no respect for black men. All right? None whatsoever.
Right.
Because I'm a true believer that if it was a white cop, she would have just went ahead and went along with what was going on. And if you look at how she was with the brother, right? Her body language, when she came over there to talk to that police officer, she didn't even refer to the brother at all, even though he had already signed his ticket. I talked about this last night. If me and my wife are out somewhere and I've already signed my citation, she's not even going to come over there and address the cop. She would have looked at me and said, X, did you sign? I would have said, yep. And she would have just reached for the pen. She wouldn't have said shit to the cop.
Bingo.
Nothing. I mean, the brother, he didn't even feel comfortable with telling her to shut her ass up. Woman, shut your ass up and sign this ticket so we can get out of here. Because if it goes down, I'm going to be the first person shot out here. You do realize this dude has a gun, and I don't have mine on right now. You do realize that. So let's just sign these tickets, take this little minute L, let him go about his business. We go about ours. But see, she thought that she was above that situation out there. That's what she thought. For some reason, she must have thought the brother was going to get a citation, but she was going to flit her eyes, shake her ass, and talk her way out of hers. Because you hear, she deliberately said no. When he asked her the second time, are you going to sign this ticket? She said no, because I want your badge number. And the cop was relatively calm, all right, all the way through it. He wasn't yelling, he wasn't screaming, he wasn't using profanity. When she said no, he was done talking. He put his stuff up, and he walked calmly over there, and he said, put your hands behind your back. He didn't make a scene out of it. He didn't make a situation out of it. He just did what he said he was going to do. Because her black ass knew what that man said. He told them out there multiple times, if you don't sign this citation, I'm taking your black asses to jail. Now, how come the brother was able to understand that simple direction, but her black ass didn't understand it? Because she purposely didn't want to understand it. Why? Because she doesn't have any respect for anything. And she thought that she was above this situation. But guess
do
what?
I want to do.
The brother showed her that black girl magic doesn't work here.
Right on. Good stuff, X. Yeah, that's excellent analysis.
There he goes. He's giving her the name again and the badge number. Okay, let's move on.
You want to put your hands behind your back for me? Hey, listen, my man. She said she's not signing it. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir,
Ma'am.
you're hurting me.
Okay. I'm asking you to put your hands behind your back.
Well, there you go. She is shocked that she has to actually follow what somebody else said. No, it's amazing to her. He told her that he would be arresting her if she doesn't sign the ticket. And she's got that bewildered look like she doesn't understand why.
Sir?
Put your hands behind your back. Show them another one.
Sir.
Put your hand behind your back. Come on. I need you to back up. I'm just saying. I need you to back up. You don't need to touch her like that. She's not putting her hands behind her back.
I'm asking a question. All I'm doing is
Put your hands
asking.
behind your back. Put your hands behind
Mr.
You're
Brooks.
under arrest. Put your hands behind your back. I asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing it.
Sir,
Put your hands
I'm
behind your back.
asking you a question.
Okay? I'm letting you know. I'm not going to ask you again. I'm going to forcefully put your hands behind your back.
But, sir, Mr. Brooks, is this really necessary?
Find the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to find the ticket. Why am I being arrested? Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested? Oh my God!
Well, there you go. She is asking a question. The light of dawn is beginning to shine in her eyes, and she realizes this is not going to go the way she thinks, and she is not in control of this situation. She will be finding that out shortly. And I don't know who the boyfriend is, but I'm just saying he should pick a bit more wisely. Now, we don't know what was going on in the park at night, so I'm just going to leave that where it is. It might not be a boyfriend and girlfriend situation. It could be something else. But anyway, that aside, I'm definitely thinking this woman is a 304.
I'm so sick, my God. Please, in the name of Jesus, please, God, in the name. Why am I being arrested, Mr. Brooks? I'm going to sign a ticket.
My, how things have changed. Now she's going to sign the ticket. And let me add this. A little earlier on in the video, she went back to the car. Now that is a no-no for a guy, because the cop does not know if you're going back there for a gun or whatever. She just waltzes back there, goes into the car. The only reason she got away with that is because the cop was kind of confident it was a woman. There's a good chance she was going to come back with a gun. If he had done that, it would be going down.
Mr. Brooks, why am I being arrested?
Yeah.
Everybody want to make up their own damn laws. A police officer has 15 minutes within the encounter to either give you a citation, give you a warning, or say, hey, have a nice day. It's his or her discretion. Back to the original point. The original point of the matter is she was being defiant. Number one, she walked the fuck away while the man was talking to her. She just turned and walked away and went in her car. Now, what if he shot her in the ass? He didn't know if she was going to get a gun, a weapon, going to drive off. He didn't know. So y'all want to talk all this shit because there's a hatred for fucking law enforcement and police officers, because people want to do, and particularly black people, want to do what the fuck they want to do when they're being engaged over breaking the law. They want to do what they want to do. And that's what that woman was doing. She simply wanted to fucking do what she wanted to do. The man told her, this is my badge number, twice. Stop. She got it. He don't have to stand there and let her write it down, put it in her phone, take a picture of it. He don't have to stand there till the sun come up and say, my badge number is 2901. My badge number, what's your badge number? 2901. What's your badge number? 2901. He don't have to do that.
Please, sir, you have not told me why I'm getting arrested.
He told her 3 times while she was being arrested. And at this point, it's clear that you're being arrested, and she is still on the ground screaming and crying and resisting arrest.
I have not put my hands behind my back. You have not told me, or you have not read me my rights or anything. And you're steady doing this to me. I don't understand. Can you please just tell me why I've been arrested? That's all I'm asking.
I just told you.
Why? Why am I
refused to sign the ticket.
I did not. I told you I was going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I told you I was going to sign the ticket. Can I?
Well, there you go, good people. You seen the reaction. You saw what was going on. Unfortunately, she cannot cry racism because it was a black guy.
Silence, you fool!
So, that is off the table, and she has learned a valuable lesson. When you get pulled over by the cops, as long as everything is legal and above board, you follow their instructions. Do not hold court in the street. This is a grown woman. She should know this. But apparently not. I am out.